On March 12th, Georgia voters will once again be a key decider in the future and direction of our country.
So there it is. Georgia's presidential primary is set for March 12th, 2024, which opens the door for a few more questions. Joining me now is Chuck Todd, moderator of NBC's Meet the Press. And Chuck, March 12th is 1 week after Super Tuesday. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger says Georgia will be the grand prize on that day, which is probably true. But what about the possibility that the Republican nomination is a foregone conclusion by then?
Oh, it could very well be. That said, there's usually at least another week or two after Super Tuesday. I mean, look, obviously it happened with the last Democratic nomination where Super Tuesday essentially ended it, but there's usually one more test. So, yeah, I buy the idea that it's possible Georgia ends up being in the runoff position. Georgia knows a little something about runoffs, if you will, right? So it'd be an unofficial, like, okay, who are the top two leading delegates? How will they? It wouldn't surprise me if whoever's in second says, you know, it's Georgia or bust for me type of thing. So it's possible, but it also sounds like that was really an attempt by Georgia Republicans to stay out of the presidential fray a little bit.
Very interesting. Then on the other side, of course, you have President Joe Biden and the Democrats who pushed to move Georgia up in 2024. The president shouldn't have much of an issue in any primary, but can you see Georgia moving up on the calendar maybe by 2028?
I do. I think if it's an open race, I think the idea of attracting all of that energy, attracting all of that attention will matter to a legislature in a couple more years. I think that doing it now, because of the politics of Biden and it's the Republicans picking this, and it's not going to be an open primary fight. You know, I do think this will come, and I do think that you know, if it's an open seat for the presidency, and if it's Brad Raffensperger still there or somebody else, I would imagine they will move.